I'm your host, Mike Gambino. This is The Take. This is Jason Lee, and this is also Dead Rising 2. Jason, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
You doing good? Can you tell us a little bit about Dead Rising 2?
Yeah, Dead Rising 2 Off the Record is our reimagining of the Fortune City Outbreak from Dead Rising 2. So this time Frank West is back. He's back with his camera. We've added a ton of stuff to the game, new sandbox mode, new area in the game, tons of new weapons. It's awesome, and it launched on Tuesday, so we're very excited about that.
So it's already out, so everybody can pick it up already?
Yeah, game launched in North America on Tuesday, and I think yesterday in Europe.
Now you came a long ways to come to New York Comic Con. Where'd you come from?
I came from Vancouver, so this game was developed at Capcom Vancouver, which is obviously on the west coast of Canada. And yeah, we had a heck of a time working on that game, and we're really proud to be part of Capcom now.
How long did it take to produce the game?
This game was produced in just over a year.
Oh, so it wasn't that bad of a production process?
No, so there was always a plan for a director's cut of Dead Rising 2, and we began working on that game before Dead Rising 2 was even finished. And that was one of the interesting stories about the way the game came about, because when we announced Dead Rising 2, everybody was very excited about the game. However, the big question was, what happened to Frank? Why do we have this new Chuck Green character? And of course, the game was very successful. Everybody's now accepted Chuck Green as one of the key characters in the Dead Rising franchise. But that outcry from the fans about where's Frank gave us the idea of why not? Why don't we just put him in and show what would have happened if Frank had been in the Fortune City Outbreak rather than Chuck?
So it's basically redone the second one just with a new character. Well, with Frank back in the picture.
Well, obviously the stories had to change because Frank is a very different character. We've added a lot because we knew we couldn't just swap the characters. That wouldn't be good enough. So we've added a lot to the game. We've got a brand new area, theme park area, which has this sort of cheesy sci-fi theme to it. And we call that the Uranus Zone, just to get some typical Dead Rising humor in there. And also we've added the sandbox mode, which now allows players to go in, experience the world, explore the world, find all of the weapons, kill zombies with no limitations of time limit or story. And that alone is an awesome mode to get in, really play the game. There's challenges as well that you can choose to play if you want, and then post those scores up on leaderboards. So this is actually a big game. It's a bigger game than Dead Rising 2, and at a lower price. So I think it's a really good deal.
All the gore is still the same, it's still as gory as possible, and the gore has to be there.
Still as gory as possible. Yeah, Dead Rising is about violence, it's about sort of black humor. The story is usually very sort of serious, but B-movie zombie serious. And then there's that humor aspect of the blood flying around. The character can dress up in silly outfits, use any weapon or any item as a weapon, even if it's a silly thing, using a rubber hammer or the most famous Dead Rising 2 weapon, the massager, of course, the adult toy that we can't call by its actual name. And then, of course, we have new combo weapons in Dead Rising 2 Off the Record as well. So we took the opportunity of amping up some of the combo weapons. We actually have a new combo weapon using the massager and a leaf blower, and you can use your imagination as to what that creates. But yeah, we had a lot of fun on this game. We're very proud of it.
All right, Jason, thank you so much for your time. I'm Mike Gambino. I'm your host of The Take. Jason Lee, Dead Rising 2. It's in stores now.